Welcome to a spirit animal message. If tonight's your birthday, I like to start off by saying happy birthday. And I'm gonna play some frequencies. This is 432 hertz. Okay. So we're starting out with wolf. Okay, so wolf is this energy of, let's just read the card first. Pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. So, wolf, pathfinder. And the eyes were really speaking to me when I pulled the card. And it's like you see a path revealing itself. It's not even just that. It's like you see something coming. It's like you're sensing it. You're getting maybe downloads from your higher self about it, and then the natural world is hinting towards things, but it's like it's not exactly completely here just yet, but it's like I feel like it's just like so close. That's why the eyes are so highlighted, because it's like your physical eyes are about to see what you've been sensing. Excuse me. With the wolf, I wrote down a culmination of positive energy after a period of work or effort. So that also could just be the progression of yourself right now. But I feel like this is like, I had this, when I sat down, I asked if there was anything I should put on the table. You know, I always put maybe a little figure of some sort on the table, and I had this idea to grab this, and then when I picked it up, and considering what I was thinking at the time, I was like, oh, it looks like universe is about to do a trick, because it looks like the spirit world, a seal, which I looked up what the seal represents, and that's this authenticity, protection, commitment, a divine protection. And I think about how it's funny how that's what this means, the seal, and it's doing a trick, and it's like your gift is divinely protected. This is also, the seal is also part of like a Theosophical Society emblem that includes other things, and they include the seal, and the seal and the emblem means unity of all life. Grizzly bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And for this image, what I was sensing is, you see how there's this water coming from the salmon, right? And the bear's caught its fish. So let's just say universe is, through this image, is saying, once you've caught the fish, once you've received the gift that is being given to you, the results of it, it's like I see this water going back into this body of water, and then the bear is standing in the water. So the bear is also absorbing the water because it's standing in the water, and then it's like there's like this flow of energy, like an energetic exchange happening in this weird representation of like the bear is being taken care of. It's able to, you know, sustain itself, and it's able to live in this authentic state. And with this gift of a fish, it embodies this weird energy of like release and receive, release and receive, release and receive, because the water going in and the water going up, the water going in. So that was just something that I was seeing when I picked up the card. So it's like when this comes in for you, your ability to help others emotionally is going to be so big, and it's authentic to you. It's like the power within you is going to get what it needs to be its whole self. I feel like when you're embodying a certain level of potential, the universe can at times give us a gift based on what the universe believes our potential is. And this gift coming in potentially is going to really allow you to be this embodiment of flow with emotion. It's like you could be helping others in some fashion. Love, dear, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And if you notice all these creatures, and I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like all of these creatures just have this, if you look at their eyes, even the birds, they just look like they just know something, and they're just looking at each other, and this one's looking straight ahead. But the eyes to me this time just had this like they know something kind of energy. It's like the natural world knows who you've been. There's this love, there's this mutual love from the natural world. They see you, or the universe sees you. I apologize, the universe sees you. There's a knowing of a gift for you to level up. The universe is like in this image, it's like the universe is letting you know that it loves you and is about to show it. And let's see. Excuse me. See, I clear my throat. I also wrote down this short bit about golden retriever because when I was done with my meditation today, I opened my eyes and someone was driving past my house, and there was this beautiful golden retriever in the wind, or sticking its head out the window, and its colors were so vibrant. It just stuck out to me, and I almost didn't put it in the reading, and then I looked up the meaning to it, and it followed along with this love energy. So I was like, okay, well, let's add this as well. And the golden retriever is this unconditional love, happiness, and an easygoing nature, symbolizing a strong connection to nature, your own inner nature, also higher senses and harmony. This regards your life purpose. Okay, this regards your life purpose, and you know you're on the right path. That's what I had written down. I apologize, I'm looking at notes. I'm glad, because I'm just had to clear my throat. So it's like there is this energy of a dramatic, sudden change in your reality, but I don't think that it's bad. I think that it's like you're gonna suddenly shift. Like something's gonna happen to you suddenly, like your world's gonna break down in a way, but I don't feel like it's in a bad way. It's like I feel like you're gonna get what you need to change, to break away from where you are, and it'll be a dramatic, sudden change, but it may cause you to have to like assert yourself and really, it's going to be so big that it may cause like some challenges and the good things too. We're starting out with the World and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So as you're starting to emerge into a new cycle, life surrounding yourself with people, you're surrounding yourself with people that inspire you. You're embracing activities that allow you to be more creative, putting love into everything you do. It's like she's in a complete flow. You see all these fish around her, right? And she's this embodiment of like love and self-love and love, that when you have that full cup of yourself, that cup is so full it just pours out into the world around it, right? So much so that, you know, this symbolism that fish are swimming in the air around her because her cup is so full that the air around her is able to sustain fish, which is a state of complete flow. So you're emerging from a old cycle and you're embodying this energy of complete flow with your inner world. Something that may be crossing you is needing to defend yourself at times from others who don't understand who you are, or just have lower vibrational ways of lower vibrational minds that just have outdated ways of thinking, however that may apply. So you may find yourself just having to, in momentary ways, defending yourself. This could also be something that comes out suddenly where you really have to stand your ground and be strategic and work progressively and passionately through it and get beyond all of these wands that are like just like pointing fingers at you, maybe. And then for your destiny, your goal, each animal, I feel like, represents a vibration. I think of like how if you look up each one of these animals, right? Like the horse has probably like that momentum and drive and strength, and then the fox is this cunning. We know deer is this love. There's this bird right here, this one, I can't remember the name of it now, maybe somebody else knows it, but I remember it represents prosperity. So being in vibration of prosperity, she's holding a baby, so she's very, you know, she's whole and complete in the sense that her womb can reproduce a child. She's very grounded into the earth. She's also, her branches have branched out to where she can feel the energy of the universe feed her soul, feed her being. So this is the goal of who you are, or who you'll remember yourself to be in your life, is this Empress, which is the embodiment of the divine love, right? The Empress remembers who she is, grounded and connected to the natural world. receiving love, creativity, being your whole and complete feminine energy. And then we have the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. And this is your distant past. I see how the crown is standing out to me, and it's like the universe, or it's like the natural world put this crown on your head to be a leader, taking on a leadership role, learning financial literacy, using resources, benefiting others. It's like almost like you've, in the recent past, started to work for the universe because you were chosen. Because I think of the crown blooming in this beautiful way, and this is like, I see this natural world around him. And if woke don't mean broke, it's like the universe has hired you in this way to assist with great change moving forward in time, to assist the world stay in a positive trajectory. And then in the more recent past is this Judgment, which is this awakening, accepting your spiritual gifts. You see in this image where it's like this shadow, these spirits are ascending to the clouds, and then these doves as this angel is trumpeting. So it's like through vibration, you're learning the light and dark of yourself. So that is this energy of a spiritual awakening, which through that, it's this journey of self-understanding, bringing in knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and then grasping it because you feel in resonance to it, like you have this knowing, and then you find the knowledge and known out in the world, and through the resonance and discernment and clear sight, you're able to match the truth, and you're so then we have the Two of Coins. It's just like your future influence, focusing on priorities. And then I see how this man in this image he's got 2 coins, right? He's looking at this one. He's holding this one off to the side as like a balance in a way, because he's on this tightrope. So you could be dealing where moving into the future as to how to balance your life right now. It's like, I think about when we shift from an old way of being, which is you just left a cycle. We saw the World card. You've emerged from this from that cycle. You're starting out in this embodiment of the Queen of Cups. And then, you know, I think about how our routine, the way we balance our family and our professional selves. I think of myself, you know, the balance, especially when you're embarking on something new. So it's really finding the balance within your life so that it can be its best self. And maybe, you know, moving into the future influence, this is what you're working on, that balance with everything. And even though this individual looks like, you know, he's got a lot going on, look how, you know, effortless and easily he looks like he's getting there. He's even able to look more at one of the coins despite, you know, being on a tightrope. So you're able and capable to deal with this. It just may look like you're, you know, doing a circus act to everyone else, but on the inside, you know you have it. It's about balancing that. And then we have the King of Cups. which you started out with this Queen of Cups. Emotional stability, empathy, making strong boundaries in your relationships. And this is a perspective too. And you started out with the Queen, and then you're getting the matching pair to that. So an environment, oh wait, making strong boundaries in your relationships. And this could also be the perspective of you perceive someone else that matches who you are becoming. It's like maybe this is a perspective. No, that's not, I think it's you. I think this is just you. But for those that resonate to that, you could be bringing in a divine partner. I've been seeing this, or you already have one, perhaps. Emotional stability, empathy, strong boundaries in your relationships. Open to receiving love. I think about that too. It's like you're making your boundaries. However, if the right person and if the right people come into your life, right, emotionally, you're this emotionally balanced person, you're ready to receive love as the Queen of Cups. So seeing the King of Cups in the very next position of you, because that's what it was. It's like this perspective of you. So it could be a mirror to you. You could be in alignment with your divine partner, and this individual is about to step forward, and you're going to get the perspective of who this person is when they do. Maybe it's like you sense them, but you're not clear until they step up and, you know, make that known to you. And then for your environment, you're embodying, moving on into this reading, long-term wealth that comes in quickly. So suddenly you have abundance that has longevity, and it's like you don't have, it's like, I just feel like it comes in, there's this energy where this came out first, long-term abundance, and then this came out second. So it happens quickly within your environment. Suddenly your environment shifts in a way where, or suddenly in your environment something comes in quickly, and wealth is surrounding you in a way that's going to be like a long-term stability within your life. Like a long-term stability within your reality. And then we have Swords, Page of Swords. You're feeling, and this is your emotions. So this is your eager to learn, excited about learning that what enriches your life, unearthing truth about yourself with, I feel like how this is a page, so it's like your emotions are feeling like there's like this a lot of information coming in, because this is a sword. It's like lots of little tidbits of information are coming in about you, revealing more of yourself, and you're just you just have all this enthusiasm about it consistently, you know, persistently moving forward with everything. And it's this level of like childlike enthusiasm for every little step. And then for how you're embodying going into the future, like a final result, the final results are you becoming this like Hierophant energy. And I feel like this is an energy where you're gonna be embodying maybe some form of guide, where you're teaching others in a way where you've reached maybe even enlightenment. And I know that I don't say that lightly because I don't feel like becoming enlightened in a whole and complete way is something that you don't get there easy. And not to say, I'm just saying it's one thing to think you are and then another thing to actually be there. However, it's like I see this meditative card with it too. And there's this energy of deepening your study, becoming a teacher to others spiritually, focused on your spiritual path and maintaining momentum, focused on spiritual work that will assist heal others and yourself. Because I'm not, this doesn't necessarily mean that you'll reach full enlightenment. Yeah, actually, I just got like, before I even was allowed to say the next word, no, there's this enlightenment potential that you have enlightenment in your future, and it's because you stayed dedicated to a meditative practice that allowed you to remember yourself, remember who you truly are, which then you'll be able to, moving forward, assist others through your insight and experiences. And then we had, I don't know if I mentioned this before, we had step out of your comfort zone, which is the North Node. This is as you're starting to emerge into a new cycle of life, surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, embracing to be more creative. Wait. I was just trying to... Did I not right? I apologize. And I wrote more down. Focused on your path and maintaining, focused on spiritual work. Okay, so North Node, stepping out of your comfort zone. Oh, I think I remember what it said now. I wrote down like such a little bit of this that for this card because it said so much in one sentence, and that's why I was like, did I write something down here? I know I'm headed in the right direction. That's what this means. It's like, look at this star. It's like this star is leading the path or something. It's like, you know you're on the right path. And the universe is consistently showing you signs of that to assist you, trying to assist you with any anxiety around that, if there should be any, which I feel like you've been vibing in higher vibrations and more consistently, so it's been easier for you to maintain those vibrations, which we all have our moments, I feel. And then confirmation tweet. So I'm going to pull a card from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life. I relate in peace. I relate in peace. I just pray I covered everything in this message. It just seems So just the highlights, you have a gift potentially. You have this gift coming in for you. You're emotionally, spiritually, mentally, like all these things you're leveling up, and you're working on yourself in so many ways. You finish a cycle, you're starting a new, you're learning how to arrange your present moment through working with the present moment, and rearrange, and moving into the future, you're going to be working to organize who you are becoming, who you are, because when you start a new version of yourself, there is this new need to figure out your routine. And however you have the masculine and feminine in balance within yourself, moving into the future, you have this into the environment, you have this abundance that is surrounding you, that is moving quickly, or it moves in quickly and suddenly. And then in your emotions, you're just eager to learn, and you have this enthusiasm about your spiritual journey, and maybe, you know, this sudden win in some way is actually just allowing you to continue to be more of who you already are now, which is this person who is just very determined on self inner standings. That, and I feel like I can relate to that, where you would like to, you want to be the change that you would wish to see in the world, right? So this journey is so precious because you see the potential in yourself, and you see the potential in others, and through being it, you shine it, right? So through being, and being like the guinea pig, right? Not to say it that way, but it's like through putting that work into yourself, you know that the effect to that cause would be only positive to those that you meet up with in any way. So let's read I relate in peace. Excuse me. Oh, 12, so 3. 3 is the Trinity. It's a very spiritual number. 12. And then the 12 of the zodiac signs, the 12 apostles, the 12 messengers. There's just so much 12 that just comes to mind. I relate in peace. The word peace is defined as freedom from disturbance, quiet, and tranquility, but also finds its origins in the Anglo-French word paix, which is freedom from civil disorder. And I'm going to read this like it's like a quote. Rest in natural great grace, this exhausted mind, beaten helpless by karma and neurotic thought, like the relentless fury of the pounding waves in the infinite ocean of samsara. Human beings are living, breathing metaphors, each a tiny universe enveloped in the elements. In the BBC program Wonders of the Universe, the great physicist Brian Cox once stated that we are the cosmos made conscious, and perhaps this consciousness we participate in throughout our life experience is part of the ordered chaos of the great cosmic scheme. The infinite ocean of samsara can be thought of as the never-ending process of creation, creating cosmic awareness, dreamers dreaming dreams, death being but a door to rebirth, and birth being a pathway for the process to begin yet again. Mystics of days gone by knew of this infinite cycle and studied the sacred nature of humans as a piece of poetry in motion, ordered creation, which mimics the divine mind of the universe. Each person was studied for what they are. The physical manifestation of the body was believed to be the spirit molded into form. Humanity as the analog, the universe as the digital. Each function of the body viewed as a sacred code of the corporeal. I relate in peace as an ideal allows for ordered civility and reality programmed with peaceful tranquility. As we consciously flow through samsara's infinite ocean with embodied serenity and acceptance of our relationship to life in all of its processes and passages. Samsara, it's like the crown, and then like the crown chakra. That was really beautiful. I really feel like who's ever that I say enjoy the journey. I pray that this trick that the universe is about to pull is something truly magical and lights your day, lights your world up, so you can exist and be that embodiment of your spiritual journey, which life itself is a spiritual journey. This is a school. We're meant to come here to learn, and it's like we come in and we don't remember everything, and that's part of the fun is, I guess, on a level, is remembering who we truly are. And I pray you all have a beautiful life, and feel free to like and subscribe to this. If you resonated to the message, feel free to like it and comment. Please feel free to comment any synchronicity, anything about your journey, or just anything. I love hearing from everyone, and have a great life.